Hello and welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Carley Schroeder. Today I'm going to move you through a couple movement patterns paired together just to get your body up and active for the day. This can be used as a warm-up, a cool down, something you do before night just to wind down, and it could be your exercise for the day. So if you're starting out and you're just looking for a little bit of something, then this is going to be perfect for you. So it's a quick 10-minute practice. We're going to move through it at your own pace. Be aware and listen to your body and your needs. If you need to make adjustments to this, go ahead and do so. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. I'm making arrangements as well as I'm into my second trimester of my pregnancy, so there are some moves I won't do, but you are welcome to incorporate them into your practice. So let's go ahead and get started in plank position. So if you are new to exercise, don't be worried. There's so many things you can do to change and adapt the program for you. So if plank isn't your thing yet, you can always come to your knees. If you are well versed, then pull your belly button into your spine. Hold your tummy tight. I'm rocking back and forth. It feels good for me, activating my upper body, and we're gonna get this party started. So bend the elbows, your choice. You can take the push-up here or not. Me in downward facing dog. Now, in downward facing dog, you can choose to pedal out your heels. What I mean is drop one heel down to the mat and then the other one. While you're doing this, you're actively thinking about pulling your hip points up towards the ceiling. Now, bend your knees graciously. Press yourself into plank. It's like a little crunchy frog. We're going to do that again. And one last time if it feels good. Pull those hip points up towards the sky. Your choice, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, lift yourself up halfway. You have a nice long spine here. Your legs aren't locked out. There's a soft bend in the knees. And then as you fold forward, bend your knees even a little more and release your head and neck. Take your toes to the edges of the mat. Make space to drop the hips down, lift the chest up, hands come to prayer. Here we are sitting comfortably in our Matsyasana, our yoga squat. We're going to incorporate a little bit of movement in the upper body by twisting. So place your right arm on the mat, and as you inhale, reach your fingertips up towards the ceiling. Twist any amount that feels good for you. And then switch sides. So it's a little different than our normal yoga practice or yoga flow, because there are going to be some times where we just move and do what feels good without following any rules. All right, kick your hips up towards the sky. So bring those hip points up and then drop your booty back down. So you're lifting your hip points up, feeling that stretch through the back of the legs, maybe in the calves if you're really tight. Last time, and then step back into plank. We're going to repeat that same series of movements one more time. So shift your weight forward and back. Get comfortable if you want to strengthen the core. You're holding plank, feeling good about it. If you want to add push-ups in here, you're welcome to do that now. All right, press those hip points back. Here we are, downward dog. Pedal it out or not. Sync your breath with this movement. Bend your knees, press your weight forward. Again, bend the knees, press your weight forward into plank. And last time, bend the knees, kick those hip points up towards the sky. You decide, step or hop. We're back at the front edge of our mat. Inhale, reach yourself up, lengthen the spine. You feel energy coming from the crown of your head to the back of your spine. Exhale, bend the knees. Big release here as you relax in your forward fold. Exhale, have a seat back into our squatting position. Adding a little bit of rotation here, set the right arm on the mat. Inhale, reach your arm up. Now as you do this, I want you to keep your knees pressing outward instead of rocking in and collapsing forward. So maintain the integrity of the squat. Sit up, keep a nice long spine, and then reach. And switch sides. Alrighty, hands on the mat. Press those hips up towards the sky one more time. Drop them down and kick them back up. Like I said, this is something that I have added into my morning routine. Just because that little bit of movement first thing in the morning really makes me feel good. So we're back in plank. Push-ups if you want them here. Kick those hip points back up towards the sky. Pedal at the feet if that feels good. If you're notoriously tight in the hamstrings and in the calves, maybe you want to spend a little bit more time here. Bend the knees, do some crunchy frogs. You're activating the quads, you're working the glutes and the core, getting some nice movement in the upper body. And here we go, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, as you reach up, lengthen. Think of a pin pulling you from side to side, keeping you nice and long here. Exhale, fold forward, heel toe those feet to the edge of the mat. Drop the hips down so you're sitting comfortably in Matsyasana. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Inhale, reach your arm up towards the ceiling. Getting a nice spinal twist. Don't force it here. And switch sides, listen to your body. As you practice this spinal twist, you'll be able to reach further and further, but it's not a competition. All right, hands on the mat. Kick those hip points up towards the sky. Nice flat back. So here we're not rounding our back like this, but we're pulling those hip points forward. Did you see that change there? And then when you find length, you can feel the energy from your feet up the back of your legs and up the spine. Here we go, step back into plank. We're just gonna hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down to rest. Take your knees wide on your mat, and we're just going to take a moment to rest in child's pose. So reach your arms forward. If you'd like to get an additional stretch through the lats, you can always raise your fingers up onto a block or even a chair is a really good option. I'm going to show you that here with my foam roller. So even just raising your arms up a little bit can really give you an additional stretch through the upper body. Allow yourself to rest there. Go ahead and bring yourself to a seated position, or if you have the time right now, I highly encourage you to take this moment after you just burned off some energy, got the body moving, to take a couple seconds now to rest. Breathe, come in tune with the stillness of your mind and your body. And if you don't have time right now for Shavasana and to practice some meditation, then just take one cleansing breath with me right now. As you exhale, make it vocal. Draw the corners of your mouth upward in a smile. Thank you so much for joining me today for this movement series. I hope you incorporate it into your daily practice just to get you moving and just to help strengthen and train and stretch your muscles. Have a great day.